It's Monday. Do the Monday dance, do the Monday dance. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Nadinespeaks. So if you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're not, do me a favor and hit that red subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give this video a big old like to let me know you're enjoying these Motivation Mondays. So for today's Motivation Monday, I thought I would talk about something that, you know, we just get hard on ourselves sometimes. You ever hear that little voice in the back of your head that's saying, girl, you can't do that. Girl, I don't even know why you're trying. Girl, you can't do this. You suck at everything. Yes, I want you to tell that hater in the back of your head to back the fuck off, because I'm here to tell you how to silence those haters and let you know how to get what you want and retrain your brain into focusing on the real, true, amazing person that you are. And that's what I'm talking about today. How to stop being hard on yourself and start thinking positively of yourself so that you attract positivity and you attract success and build on that hard work in your life to make sure that you're on the track to the right path to get exactly what you want. A big fact before we even start this video is nobody ever really feels like it. Do you ever get up in the morning and you don't feel like getting out of the bed? Do you ever feel like, man, I could exercise, but this bed feels so good, and feeling lazy feels so good, and shit, I could eat healthy, but man, that cheesy mac and cheese, man, it tastes so good. I don't want to give it up though. Ugh. Leave a comment down below if you're a cheese lover too, because I mean, that's one thing I've always got to work on. Big fact is that nobody ever really does feel like it. The point about motivation is really, it comes down to self-discipline, and you have to tell that bitch to shut up. The one that's telling you not to do shit, you gotta tell her to shut up, and you gotta make your body move. And I assure you, once you get out of bed, once you physically start moving, you're gonna shake those negative feelings off and you're gonna do what you gotta do. Nike, just do it. It's really that simple. The first step is the hardest, I promise. So I'm here on this Motivation Monday to say that if you want to stop being so hard on yourself, just move. Get it out of the way. Tell your body that it's not in control of you, that you're in control of it. And I'm sure we can start on this journey of actually feeling like we can do it. So in order to really stop being hard on yourself, you need to practice positive self-talk. Now, you're asking, what is positive self-talk? Well, do you ever get that little naggy voice in the head when you see somebody else better and you're like, man, I could never look like that, or I could never wake up at 5 in the morning, or I could never eat 3 healthy meals a day? Well, you have to completely switch your mind around into actually believing that you can do that thing. If you look at yourself in the mirror, just practice this tomorrow. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I can do this. I can lose weight. I can eat a healthy breakfast today. I can run a mile today. And if you wake up first thing in the morning and say that you can, guess what? I'm pretty sure that you are gonna start doing the thing you wanna do. It's really that simple. The thing about positive self-talk is you have to kind of talk to yourself like you're a little child. You have to pat yourself on the head and say, Nadine, okay, step by step, what is the next thing that I have to do? Well, in order to go to work and make money, I have to get out of bed. So girl, just get yourself out of bed. And then once I stand up and I'm out of bed, what do I have to do? Well, I have to take a shower. And if you take your steps and break it down into little baby steps, you'll find that achieving those little goals gets easier and easier. So when we think about negative self-talk, think about everything that negatively that you're telling yourself. Would you hang out with that person? Would you hang out with somebody that's constantly telling other people, oh, you can't do that, or you suck, or you're too fat, or you're ugly? No, you would not hang around those people. So start being somebody that you want to be around yourself, and then you'll start attracting people that you want to. And trust me, with a great support system and the law of attraction working in your favor, because you're talking so positively and really manifesting positive things to happen, you will start on the road of success and actually changing your life for the better. Leave a comment down below of something negative that you constantly tell yourself, and I want you to switch it into a positive. positive. And for this whole week, keep trying to switch that one negative thing into one positive thing and just see how it transforms your life. Second thing, in order to transform yourself and stop being so hard on yourself for you to actually succeed, is to accept yourself for who you are. You know, society makes it so hard to accept who we really are, but in order to actually change, you have to see what your baseline is. You have to see where you're starting in order to change. So, hi, I'm Nadine. I'm addicted to Diet Coke, I'm addicted to cheese, I'm addicted to coffee, and reality TV, and cuddling with my cat. But you know what? I accept those things, and guess what? If I do those things in moderation, it can't be too bad, right? So in order to actually change, you need to be real with yourself, and you need to like be one with yourself and tell yourself, man, these are actually the things I need to work on, and it's okay because I'm gonna work on making things better. But I accept the person for who I am, and that's who I am, and I am Nadine. So hi everybody, let me know who you are down below. Number 3, in order to stop being so hard on yourself, you have to stop dwelling in the past. Now, one thing is the past is the past, and you can't change it. It's already done, right? I mean, we all wish we had a time machine that we could just sit into and like go back to that one moment that we could really change. What's cool about the present is every decision that we made from the past is why we are here right now in the present. And actually, I'm so thankful for all the decisions, even the bad decisions. They led me to who I am now, and I would never have learned and accepted myself for who I am if I didn't go through the things I did. So I want you to look at yourself and just thank yourself for the person you are, and that you're not going to dwell on the past. Physically tell yourself, I am not going to dwell on the past. I am not going to live with any regret. I'm just going to move on, and the future is what I make it. And the present is only the thing that I control now. You have to really live in the present in order to grow on yourself, because you need to be self-aware in what you're doing and how your actions are affecting others and how your actions are really affecting yourself. So in order to be anything in this life, you have to be real with yourself, because if you're not real with yourself and you're lying to yourself, you will never achieve anything, because your whole life will just be a lie. And in order to do anything in this life, you have to at least love and accept yourself. Am I right? I mean, I think we can all agree on that, right? One thing I do when I think about the present and what I want to change in the future is it's honestly like a feeling. For example, when you want to eat, you are hungry. When you want to sleep, you're tired. You physically feel those things in your body, right? Or when you're thirsty, you feel like the saliva and the quench, right? Well, sometimes when I'm feeling like I need to grow and I need to change and I need to like actually focus on myself in life, I actually feel like this weird feeling like dissatisfied or like not happy with who I am. And we have to trust ourselves in that feeling that there is something that we need to change, you know, to feel satisfied. And yeah, we have to like research what it is to get there, but once you actually are real with yourself and you see like your strengths and weaknesses, you can really grow and develop into, you know, the real person that you are and that I know you are. Number 4 is something I've learned, you know, when you're a teenager and when you're in high school, I don't feel like you really appreciate like growing and learning, and even college, you're just like working to get a degree. But now that I'm in work and I'm like in my late 20s, I kind of appreciate the idea of growing and learning, and I'm finding a lot of joy in that. And I feel like a lot of people who want to be successful need to find the joy in learning and growing, because in order to grow and do anything in life, you have to be able to grow your skills. And that's not only self-development, but that's, for example, public speaking or writing or anything. You never stop learning and growing. So in order to not be so hard on yourself, you need to tell yourself, you know, I'm not so good in this area, but I'm gonna get better. And that's what people really struggle with, I think, is that they are so bummed out about where they are in life, and they get so wrapped up in the negativity of being bummed out that they don't actually focus what they could be focusing on and growing. And honestly, if you waste your time comparing yourself to other people, you're really not going to get anywhere, because you really are not even looking in yourself to even get to where they're at. The people who, you know, get to the big stages of success, they're rarely looking around them, they're looking within them. And I think that's a very important lesson to learn. And number 5, like I say in all my videos, is nobody is perfect and we're all human. Everybody is on a different journey, a different path. One of my favorite quotes, I think I said this in all my previous videos, is the flower doesn't compare itself to the other flower next to it, it just blooms. And like that flower, I know that you can bloom, and you're blooming on your own time. And my grandma is a good example of this. She didn't go to college when she was in her 20s. She went to college in her 50s and still got a degree. So if that doesn't show you that anything is attainable at any stage of life, I don't know what is. So I hope you like this Motivation Monday. I hope you take everything I said to heart, and don't forget to leave a comment down below of what you're working on and how you turn that negative self-talk into positive self-talk. And also leave a comment down below on what you want to see me talk about on these Motivation Mondays. I'm doing this for you and me to learn how to grow ourselves into the awesome flowers that I know we are. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see my Motivation Mondays. I'll leave a playlist down below of all my past Motivation Mondays. And don't forget to like this video if you liked what I said. Alright guys, have an awesome week and a happy Monday. And that is, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. And I'm telling you guys, why don't you set yourself up for success